we, friends? How you doing? Um, Very excited to be here. I'll just give you guys a second to jump on because, when we go live, it does take a minute. And I don't see you on my laptop yet. So, hello, Julie. Hi, Karen. How are you? Um, I'm just waiting. It's not up on my laptop yet. So where is everybody? I don't know. What's going on in here? So let me refresh, see if that helps. No, I'm still not live on my laptop. Can you guys see me? There it is. It's live now. Oops. Can you guys see me? Mute. Mute. Hello. Happy Friday night, friends. How are you doing? Very excited to be here. Looking too, because there's weird stuff going on. They change all this stuff, right? I don't know how to flip the video when I turn the screen. We're gonna have to see what happens, because I don't know how to flip the video. Hello, friends. I just was at my shop, ran home, got on here, and they have done a new update on here. So we'll see what happens. Because I think the screen flip, I'm hoping it means to flip the video, because normally it's a camera, right? And that's how you know to flip it back and forth. But now it's like this rotating circle. So is it the rotating circle, Natalie, that flips the video? Let me know, because there's 3 dots on the bottom, but I'm like, when did they do that? All the world, right? Just leave me alone. That's what I feel like some days. How's your week going, friends? So Vicky is right now in a very pivotal stage. I'm finding that I'm in a state of pivot. So I'm rolling on here tonight, talking to my mom, going, "Ooh, it's going to be fun for everybody tonight," because I had lots of stuff coming at me today, and now I'm just trying to figure things out. That's where I'm at, just trying to figure things out. But hello, I saw my friend Cherie. I am finishing up this weekend. I took a minute to they keep breaking what doesn't need fixing. I'm telling you. Here's whatever. We'll talk about this another day. I feel like today is just going to be about crafting. Talk about crafting. But I'm very excited this weekend. I am doing the online what do you call it? Virtual version of somewhere over the rainbow with the 3 craft chicks, and then I leave on Thursday next week for Texas for the Crafty Beach Bash. And I saw my friend Cherie was here, and I'm very excited about that. So I'm glad you're here, Vicky. Thank you, Julie. I'm glad I'm here too. For all of us that continue to show up and doing all the things, we're gonna have to make all of the things just work. So just know I'm doing all the things to make it all work. But just crazy times, man, crazy times. We need this art. I need this art for the mental break, right? Do you guys feel like that? Like, I feel like if you haven't been doing paper crafting, knitting, crochet, mixed media art, if you haven't been doing the things, I feel for our mental health that this is the most important time to be doing this, to be finding community, to really work as humans to start lifting each other up. I feel like for somebody who is always very, very positive, upbeat, happy, if I'm struggling, I can't imagine for some of the people that with mental health issues, with stressful jobs, for all of the other things that are going on, that people have to be really struggling out there. The world right now, or I don't know if it's always been, or we're just more aware of it. I just feel like we need the things. We need color in our life. We need a creative release, because I really do think it releases the endorphins that we need, right? So I'm here for it. And we're going to have a little summit. I feel like when I get back from Texas, and don't forget the month of May, we're going to have a whole mixed media month that we need to start looking at and reevaluating a lot of things and the crafting and finding the time for that and how you see crafting going in the future. Like what can I do to help you carve out the time that you need? Like, what is it? Do you like layouts, mini books, mixed media, art journaling, traveler's notebooks? What would you like? Mini books? What would you like to see more of? So we'll have to think on that, okay? Because I'm gonna come back to you. We're gonna circle back to this, and I really want to know if the world of crafting is changing a little bit, right? Is how we're gonna make that work, how we need to make it work. So let's do the things. Hello, Valerie. Hi, Chris. How are you? Hi, Karen. I just feel like, right, we need to really kind of take a minute and figure out where we're going. Where do we want to go as I'm planning for the next 6 months and next year? What would you like to see happen, right? Love to see some 8.5 by 11 layouts. Dorina, that's hard though, right? Because what do we put them in? Like, it's one of those things like, I don't know if that's ever the direction that I will go in, but I don't know if what we need to do. I don't know what we need to do. I do all the art, right? I do all the art. I don't know if I'd ever be a full-on just a card maker because that's size. I need bigger scale, right? Vicky likes to make big art. But we need to figure out, right, where we're going with it. I love doing the double page layouts. I feel like there's still 100% a market for it, right? I love it. I love the mini books. And then what if we start making mini books? How do you feel about like handmade mini books, right? Let's talk about all the things. We're going to have a session, a live where bring all your ideas to the table and what you, as the consumer, like, because, right, I put the things out there in kits and all the rest of it. I want to know as a consumer what you would like to see, because I'm going to be doing a lot of shopping, planning for the next pretty much year, probably a year out from now, right? So I'll read back through your comments because I can't see all of the things right now, but yeah, you need to practice my mixed media. 100%, I'm here for it. There's going to be a lot of that, a lot of technique stuff happening. So we could cinch our own books. We could, and use the heat thermal cinch. So I have it. It's sitting right over here. That's during next month. We're going to use a thermal cinch. Okay? I'm going to use a thermal cinch. So I love that. And art journaling, I really would like to start doing. Just my art journaling would be not really wordy because it's not my thing. I'm not one to dive deep into my feelings, but I like pretty things. Like, I like art journals that have a whole bunch of fun things. So the thermal cinch, if you haven't looked it up, look, it's a new tool from We Are Memory Keeper that you put like a piece of glue in your binding, and it makes it like a book. So I think for mixed media that will be really awesome. We will add a post on the community page. So yes, let's start there. Let's start the conversation if you haven't already, because I find I've been getting a lot of questions of where do I find this, or I can't find this, or where do you post this? We're going to start making 3 places really VBoost Central. I'm going to start posting more on my blog on vickybooten.com, because if you guys are there shopping and doing the other things, I'd like it kind of to be a one-stop shop. If you are not already a member of the Vicky Booten Creative Community on Facebook, I've said it before, but I really am committing now, probably starting next month, to regular posts. So I want that all the information is shared there. I wish we could set the Facebook groups up better so all of the information could be really easy to find. But maybe I'm going to start doing some different sections in there so that you can find the things. And then the other place would be here on YouTube. So I'm going to figure out how to do the YouTubes better, right? I like figure out ways that can we share still photos or all of those things. And my trusty sidekick, Natalie, just put a link up there for the Facebook group. If you have not joined that, if you watch here on YouTube, I recommend going there. Oh my goodness, the inspiration on that page from just my design team and then all of you guys that post your beautiful art is absolutely amazing. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm missing the question. So what do we need, or do we know what for International Scrapbook Day? I'm going to use, I have the kit that I was selling on my website. It is a bunch of crepe paper stuff. So I'm going to do some layouts. So really, I'll share the product that I'm going to use for that. What is that, May 4th? I think May 4th, I'm going to be on here with giveaways, and it's going to be probably 2 live sessions on May 4th that we're going to craft all day. You'll have so much inspiration. One of it will be a mixed media, and the other one will be scrapbooking. So I need to plan it, but friends, just to give you an idea, I got home on Monday, slept because I was exhausted because I taught for a whole weekend, and then came home. I'm doing the virtual portion of it. I went live on Wednesday. I went live yesterday teaching. I'm live tonight. I do 2 classes tomorrow, and then I'm live all day on Sunday. So, and I'm working on my next collection with American Crafts. Seriously. And I leave for Texas next week, so I had to write my instructions for all of that. So if you're like, why hasn't she talked about this or whatever? It literally is, I just don't have enough time in the day right now. So all of it's coming. It's all coming. But yes, I'm definitely going to be doing International Scrapbook Day. You're exhausting me. I need a cocktail. And I think that's why I have no voice. I think I am a little on the exhausted side, but I don't feel it. You know what I mean? I don't feel mentally, but probably parts of me are. But I will be all rested up as well for Texas. I can't wait for that. When is your rest time, Poppy? May. In May, all I have to work on are, what do I have to work on? The 2 projects for back-to-back cruises in June for Greece. I have to sign my contract. I'm going to tell you, it's not out there yet, but just so you guys know, next July 2025, I'm getting my contract signed for a cruise to Norway and the fjords, leaving from Southampton, UK. So just be prepared for it. I printed the contract. I haven't filled it out, but that will be awesome. I know I have that as well. Natalie, thanks. I have to work on that one, but I'm going to work on that one this week. Get the layouts done. I've already organized the whole kit. Going to start doing the layouts for that one, and then access only will come up. But yeah, doing all the things. And my birthday's in here too. I get to celebrate my birthday when I come home. So, and then I'm going to do some fun things in Texas when I'm there as well. So it will be good. But tonight, this is what we're doing. We are going to, so I did finish my cover and I changed it. If you were here for part 1, I had a bigger frame on here and I decided to use, this is the vellum sticker out of the papery, and then a little puffy sticker up here is a sticker. So these were not in the little kit, right? But I told you guys I was going to find probably something a little dimensional. So I did that. And then we're going to talk about, there's things added in here that I kind of started organizing. And as well, if you noticed, I used the stamp set, the Noteworthy stamp set, and stamped a bunch of pencils and things, and we're going to use them. Is my new space working out well? It is, Karen, but it's a freaking disaster right now because there's a lot of things. There are right now, I probably have like 40 balls in the air right now. Yeah, it's good. It's good, but it's freaking crazy. But let's craft. Let's craft. Let's chat. I can see your comments because I can't see them on my phone. They're going too fast, but I will take a look. So if I missed it, ask again. And yes, I'm coming back to Australia and to New Zealand. Oh my goodness. And Simon Hurley's in the house. There's another thing that I have to talk about. Simon, I haven't forgot. Look what's right here. So in the month of May, when we do our mixed media, this is the other thing that I'm going to, Simon and Ranger sent me all of his new neon lunar paste. We'll do this as well. That's on my list too, Simon. I haven't forgot. They're all, oops, and on the floor. They're all right here waiting. I just have to stay home for more than 5 minutes. So just so you know, Simon, it's coming. I'm going to be doing something awesome because they're beautiful. I did test them out, but I haven't had a chance to do anything. So friend, I very much appreciate that you sent them to me. I haven't forgot you. I could never forget you. So let's flip the camera. Whoop. And let's do some things. Okay, look at, you can see all my mess on my like 12 cans of Diet Coke because that's my supper for tonight. I haven't eaten yet. I'll have to get Rich is at tennis. I'll have to get my mom to text him. Hey, Sheila, if you're on here, text your son-in-law and tell him to bring me something home for supper. Or I might just have some toast, right? That's the best thing in the world, toast. Even for somebody who doesn't love carbs anymore, but something, I think, healing about toast, right? Oh, I'll be doing it. I have to find the one I just dropped on the floor. I'll have to find it later, Simon. Oh my good Lord. Okay, so what did I miss? What did I miss? You guys were asking lots of questions. I saw questions come by and I missed them. So I apologize because I can't see them on my phone. I'd have to turn my head to see it on my computer. So, Natalie, will start the post when I'm done here. Question, do we know what we end for? I want to be prepared. Family already knows I'm busy all day. I'll end up doing 2 lives on International Scrapbook Day for sure. One will be mixed media based. Oh, maybe we'll use the Simon's paste that day. And then maybe I'm going to have Dina's scribble sticks at the same time, the new neon ones. So maybe we'll do like a partial Ranger day and then do the kit that I have around here somewhere. That is, I forget which one it is. Natalie, will you look it up? Which one? Just a second, I'll tell you. I'll tell you because I have it here. Woodland Grove. It's the Woodland Grove kit that I have. So I'm going to make some stuff with this one, Woodland Grove, because it's really pretty. So I'll probably mix some different things, but that's what I'm going to use as well for the layout portion. So you could really pull any crepe paper, any old Vicky Bouton, and we'll probably do a couple double page layouts that day. Okay, so I'm seeing, yeah, we could make our own embellishments for sure. That's going to be something. Oh yes, I have to put that order in, Natalie. I'll do that next week. Will you remind me? Send me an email. So question, would you consider doing some graduation layouts for us? I'd have to figure that out because I don't have any, I don't have any collections or anything like that. So maybe a non-traditional graduation layout, because I could, my poor daughter, I haven't done anything with her pictures, but her graduation was during COVID, right? Woodland Grove, I had the stuff laying around, right? So it was not a big one. It didn't sell out really fast, Melanie. I only had about like 10 or 12 of them. So it's going to be one of those things. We'll mix it. I'll mix it with other stuff so it's not just strictly that collection, but that's what we'll use, okay? Okay. Any questions? When is your mixed media collection shipping? Well, the gel plates, there was some issues with the gel plate kit. So I think they just said they don't think they're going to be out until June or July. That's why I did not post them on my website. But some of the orders supposed to start coming in May. I'll keep you guys informed when that does. But right now, there's just bits and pieces of it. So that's why I did not post. And there might be a delay with the paint as well, because the samples they sent me, I'm hoping I can make some changes with them. So I'm not 100% sure, but I will keep you guys informed. I'll post that. Remember, I'm going to start posting. If you go on vickybooten.com and look along the top, there is something that says blog, and I'm going to start posting more regularly on the blog portion, because then I feel like anything we've kind of discussed, Natalie's going to help me say, hey, you talked about this and you talked about this, and then I'm going to make a post so you have somewhere that you can find all the things. Hi, Greta. Oh my goodness, friend, we have to talk, catch up. Your friend is running on Steam, so we'll find some time at some point. I don't think it's this weekend, maybe early next week. Because I go live every single day this weekend. I already told my family I'm not around. Just feed me, throw me peanuts, whatever, because somebody take care of me, right? Somebody take care of me. So how we doing, guys? Did anybody work on this as homework over the over the time I was away? Does that make sense? While I was away? So I'm going to show you where I'm at so far, because I don't remember exactly where we left off, but I have some things that I went through and clipped where I want to use different pieces. But did we do all of this? This is going to be, look at, some of these could be flaps or mats. I'm going to move the camera closer too, okay? Gonna move the camera closer and just keep talking to me tonight, so that even if you're working on something else, let's just keep the chatter going. There we go. What did I say? You stopped at the mats. Yep. So I'll show you some different things that I was working on, because I did sit and start kind of organizing it. So we'll go page by page and then I'll show you some of the things. But I did start kind of pulling things out that we could use, right? And then pockets. We did that though, right? We did the pockets and stuff. It's just we were running out of time. So I fussy cut some of the flowers. Excuse me. We're going to make a side pocket out of the 3x4. This is what we originally had for the cover, but we definitely can put it inside as a new page. So I just went through and grabbed some pieces, because don't forget, all these are side pockets as well. So I'll show you, right? This is going to be a little pocket. We're going to have some of the little vellum stickers from the papery. So that's what I'm going to work on tonight. I'm going to finish it. And I actually absolutely love this project. So I think as we go through and finish it, it is a great way to use all of your card sets. So it doesn't even have to be mine. They don't have to have my name on it, right? You can use any card set that you have from American Crafts, or just cut out those sizes. Sorry, friends. If one of my family was here, I'd say, hey, make me a cup of tea. You could make, right, the card sizes are for this one. It's from this box card set. So if you have it and you haven't used all your cards, right, it's from this box card set to remind you of what the sizes of cards are, because you could cut this out or use your 6x8 pad. But these card sizes are, thank goodness I have a ruler here. Thank you. I'm getting it changed. I have to tell you, so what do they call this finish? I forget. Chrome? The only thing when you get this chrome done, and I do the dip thing on my nails, so I can see every single imperfection. So if you are a super detail-oriented perfectionist, I wouldn't recommend doing the really, really shiny ones, because you can see every imperfection on your nail. It drives me nuts. So these cards are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you could 100% just make these out of cardstock or pattern paper, right? But you could do a number of these books. You could do at least 2. Get at least 2. Yeah, so this will be fun. So I'm going to start let's start right at our first page. So again, for the cover, I'm going to have to glue down, like, my page is lifting, so my washi tape is lifting. So I'll just put a bead of glue underneath that and get that to stay where it's supposed to be. As well, if you sew, that would be great to just put a stitch on that. So I added a smaller shaker box with the little mint colored grid background. This is a sticker out of the papery. It's a washi sticker out of the sticker book. And then these two are from the handwritten puffy from Discover and Create. Hi Heather, how are you? So I'm gonna go in. We have a mat here. I have all of my scraps. So these are all the Fussy Cut butterflies out of the 6x8 pad. And then all the papery pieces, and I'm going to try to stick with just using the papery. So if you bought one of these little kits, or you have the original material list, I'm going to stick with it. And then I have a couple little mats and things cut, because the sides and tops of some of these are pockets, right? Like there's a side pocket, so we'll have to put mats in there. With that being said, I thought it would be a good idea to use the stamp pad, because we have not used Noteworthy on anything yet, right? And this is a Noteworthy stamp pad. So I did labels. So for every piece that comes out of the side of the pocket, the side pockets, I can put a label on for consistency. And then I went and stamped these with the prize ribbon. And then I only inked up the stamp where the little label part was. And then I inked the paper clip in black. And then for the little pencils, which I absolutely love, I did some, right, just in the one color, which I'm sure this is Seedless Preserves. And then look at the little Noteworthy pencil. And then I just colored in the eraser and the tip to make it look like a yellow HB pencil. HB? Yeah. So I did a bunch of little pencils, and I'm going to add those as we play. Because if you bought the kit, the stamp set was in there. If you bought the any of the Discover and Create and you got the stamp set, I haven't used it. This is the first time I've used it. Good luck with your surgery, Joan. Good luck. So I'm going to start gluing stuff. Okay, we're going to make it. We're just going to make the album. Like I said, hopefully some of you guys were able to play and you're at this point-ish with me. And if not, so I cut out a little piece there. I'm going to put it on here, and that will mask where we glued that card piece on the edge. And then I'll just put photos in here, right? I feel like I need to do that too. Print some photos and start finishing some projects. I'm going to go and order a bunch of albums too. Because when's the last time you guys bought an album with page protectors in it? It has been a while, and I need to do that. So I just stick with black albums, but I need to do that. Order some albums. Get this off here. So these mats, this one is a 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and then this one is a 3 3/8 by 5 1/4. And I think I'm gonna round. Should I round? No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it like it is. Total knee replacement. Good for you. So you're going to take a little bit of rest and recovery, and then you're going to be that knee is going to be just like a brand new knee. So hopefully you can spend some time crafting while you are recuperating, because I find that that will be good for mind, body, and spirit while you are getting better, right, and recovering. Come on, Vicky doesn't know how to glue something straight. There we go. So I thought that was pretty inside, right? Now we have, right, for that folding section. And we can do photo, photo, photo. So we could do a different mat, maybe some journaling. Maybe we'll put some title, something here. So let's decorate this baby. And then I did have this little camera that I thought would be fun here. So let's start doing some Vickified things. These are the punches I have. So I'm gonna find one of my scrap pieces and I'm gonna add a border on here, I think. So I am going to just use my scallop punch. I found one of the scallop punches I usually carry in my store has been out of stock for a long time. So when I make my next order, I'm going to get that in the shop. So if you play with me and create all this stuff and you don't have border punches, there are going to be a couple. And for my friends that have reached out to me about the extra cruise kit, because there'll be a new extra cruise kit as well for the one from Greece. I have a whole list. So right now, if everybody agrees to or commits to it, they're pretty much gone. I think I have 30 of them. So I will reach out. I'm just waiting when I get back. It was missing the Discover and Create journaling papery. So when that comes in, we'll finish kitting them and I'll get in touch with everybody, okay? That reached out to me. So I haven't forgot about you. I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't have any answers yet. So I think that'll be fun. Something to put underneath the camera, right? So we could either put the scallop like this, or maybe it'll be fun to put the scallop under, like line up the straight edges, right? Do I want to go right across, or I'll do that. So let's just cut a piece. And my friend, Kari, who's here tonight, she did that cruise kit, so she can tell you if she loved it or not. It was a lot of fun. And then I owe those ladies on that cruise that ephemera pack as well. So it is going to arrive while I'm in Texas, and then I'm going to ship it out when I get home. Does that look straight-ish? But yeah, I'm very excited about Texas. We have a lot of the VBoo crew is going to be there. Very exciting. I think we might be seeing the release sneak peeks of my new collection. That's going to be coming out soon. Because I saw peeks of my friend Paige's. I saw some of the new Maggie Holmes. It's very exciting. Let's trim a little bit of that. So I'm going to put a little base on there. And that is fun as the kind of little album opener. And then it's not just floating in space, right? It's kind of grounded. And then if we want to put some kind of title on here, we can. Oh, I have plans. There are a bunch of new collections coming out. And I think we're going to do some weekend events with them. I think I'm going to buy a bunch of them. And this is what is Texas sold out. It's sold out in like 24 hours, and it was crazy. It was crazy. So just to kind of give you an idea of things that are coming, I think I would like to start planning kits and projects for into next year. So I think I'm going to do a lot with some of the new stuff coming out. and then we can figure out how that's going to work. So just kind of watch that. For sure, I'm going to do something with Maggie Holmes. There's a new Bow Bunny coming out. I think I'm going to blend some of the new collections into a kit. So we'll decide if some of them are going to be the 10 plus layout. The Maggie Holmes might be a whole weekend event that maybe I blend with some new simple stories. So just kind of watch for it. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with the new stuff coming out. So I think the 10 plus layouts have been super popular. And then maybe new versions of like a weekend event with maybe a handmade mini book, and then our cards as well, or our layouts as well in clusters. So lots of stuff is coming. You have the new Simple Stories catalog. Yes. Well, there's some stuff we'll talk about that I already ordered when they gave me a sneak peek of it, Natalie. So lots of stuff is coming down the pipeline. I would like to do a cruise or event sometimes, but I'm currently a caregiver for your son. It makes it hard, right, Karen? Let me put it on full chat because I'm only getting highlight chat. There we go. Is anybody working with me tonight? It sold out on the same day. I snatched a ticket. It was like getting a ticket to the... Yes, I guess we were the... I just forgot her name. Taylor Swift of paper crafting that weekend, eh, Virginia? It's crazy. Now I got to live up to the hype. So don't worry. Just to give you an idea, I did a full album for that. And I think 4 double page layouts, at least 4. I think it's 4, maybe 5. I don't remember, but it's going to be good. Okay. Let's find some titles. Yeah, no, I need... Rich is my Kelsey brother. I don't think Rich wants me to dump him for a boyfriend, Nat. I think that would be frowned upon if I dump my husband. What do you think? Is Rich my Travis? Rich is my Travis. Look at, if I dump him, I'm going to be single. That's what I do. If I dump him, I'm not getting a new version. I'm just going to sit in my basement and craft. Whoops, I just threw everything on the floor. Did you see that happen? Right in front of your eyes. So let's see if we wanted a title on here. See, this is where... Was there anything else in this kit that I forgot about? Was this kit just the papery pack? Was that the only embellishment, or was the sticker book in here? Can somebody remind me? You're married to... Oh, Marnie, that's hilarious. You're married to an athlete. 100% I am. He's actually at tennis right now. He's at tennis right now, doing his athlete things. So I'm just waiting for somebody to remind me if I feel like... Let's see, I'm limited when I only have one. No sticker book. Was there any other ephemera in this kit, or just the papery? See, because then I'm like limited for my titles. That's the only thing. Oh, we have that strip. We have the strip. We have this. So let's see if I want to steal any of these. Papery and washi tape. Okay. So we're going to make it work because I feel like that is the challenge. So, our title, see, you just don't have very much space. So we're going to use this. Today's activity. That's my title on this page. Today's activity. And I'm going to cut it in to 2 pieces. Because I like a good challenge. And if you were at home and this is all you had to use... We're going to do it. I'm not going to be a quitter. I'm not going to be a quitter. So that's what I'm going to do. It in 2, right? Today's activities. Love it. Found a solution. Right? Like that. Love it. It works. It works. And then we have all these other things that we can layer. Maybe a heart. Maybe a paint splat. Let's put a paint splat on here. So I can use that. Today's activities. There we go. Now, I will come back later and add some embellishments because I think that's okay. I don't think that's cheating. Although we don't really want to bulk this up too much because there's not a lot of forgiveness in the binding, right? So maybe we won't add. Maybe we'll just keep it a little bit as a simplified project. Okay, so there we go. Today's activities. We have a title on our page. I want something in the middle of the heart, or that's a camera, Vicky. But I'll come back. But we can do photo, journaling. So I'm going to say for right now, there is no pocket on that page. It is just a page. So I'm not going to add anything else right now. But we can come back because we have tons of different ephemera pieces. Maybe. Ooh, I kind of dig in that. This could be a spot, right, for our journaling. So I'm going to cut a piece of that and glue it. Is anyone making with me? Is there anybody making one of these albums? Or are you working on something? What are you guys doing? Karen, are you staying up for very much longer? Or is it going to be bedtime soon? Because I know Karen has a hard time on the Friday nights after taking care of the little ones all week, right? I like that. Okay, very good. Let's go to the next page. We have that whole little notebook. And I think that will be fun on here. Because this one is a side pocket, so we could embellish. Just watching tonight. I am printing and sorting photos. Good for you, Tina Marie. Folding the washing. Good for you. I have to do laundry at some point. I'm working on the late May and June releases for Alta New. I love that. I'm doodling in my art journal. I'm making the album. I bought the kit. I love it, Darlene. Backing a cut file. So you guys are working on something and just keeping me company. Discover and create layouts. I love that. Relocating furniture to make way for a new couch. Good for you. Kari's crafting along. Hi Stella, how are you? I just want to also, like, with a lot of chatter tonight about, crafting, and we have a lot of new friends that end up finding us here on the YouTubes, right? That aren't part of necessarily, oh, look how fun that is. I love that. Aren't part of the community, didn't come in like from knowing us from, or me from other areas, and kind of have just found. I love that. That's going to go like that. Found us on YouTube, and I love that. I want you guys to feel like you are aware of all of the things. So definitely the Facebook page, finding at vickybooten.com. A lot of the things we talk about, I carry in my shop on there. Or if you're looking for class kits, I just would like to have a better calendar so you guys know what's coming down the pipeline. I think that I need to be better with that, right? So I'm going to do that on that blog section. Look how cute that is. Things to remember. And then we have one of my favorite things in the paper pad are these little slides. So it doesn't have to, I don't have to put a photo necessarily on this page, right? I could put some more art and have a spot for journaling. So I think I would like to do that. You don't have to if you want to leave it for another photo on here, but I'm going to be putting something in this side pocket. So I'm going to add these on. and decide if I want to put a foam dot or not. You're working on assembling my cruising duck bags for my May cruise. I love that. Working on a quinceanera. I said that right. Quinceanera, is that right? Card for my daughter's friend. Was only given colors. I love that. So I'm going to put that on an angle like that. And then this one on top. Quinceanera, right? I think so. Like that. And I guess we could puff some of this up. I have this tape though, it's a little thinner. Question, would that tape runner work for left-handed? I don't see why not, Helen. Right? I think that it's good for both. And I got this too, which I love, all the people with their digital, what do you call that? Where you can put your tape runner right in there. What do you call those things? Is it called a digital printer? 3D printer? So there are, hi Rose, how are you? There must be some lefties out there. Oh yes, to quinceanera. My kids have had friends that have celebrated. We've gone to some of those. I just don't want to sound like a dum-dum, not say it right. Let me just trim this now. I love this book. I love mini books though. I really have a thing for making handmade mini books, art journals. Like I said, the thermal cinch is going to be fun for mixed media, for putting together mixed media. Okay, so like I said, there's not a ton of embellishment stuff on here, but for right now, I love that. And then we just have to decide what our pieces are going to go in the side. Do we want just white card? Do we want cardstock? What are you guys going to use? Because what is going to fit in there? Let's see. Does this fit? And then I can measure it. So we can decide how big. But see, we have side pockets on there. No, that's cute. But I think it could be slightly bigger. So we have a little bit more space. So I'm going to say that one right now is 4 inches, but I think we could get like a 4.5 by 4.5. We could put a square, little square mats. Yeah, I have an order going in, Natalie. Just know it's going to take a while. That for some reason my orders have not. Oh, but I can get it. I can get it from Notions too. So I will do that, friend. So let's cut some mats. So how many do we need? We need 1. Did this one open? I know I didn't do all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5. Is this a 6? Ooh, 6. 6, and what did I say? 4.5 by 4.5 is what I'm going to do. That's nice, Tracy. That is nice. Birthday outings or dinner outings are always nice. So I'm hoping my husband surprises me and brings some supper home. But I'll be okay. Like I said, I can make toast, right? Toast. What color do you think we should do on here, friends? Either the burgundy or I think the navy. I'm going to grab a piece of that. Doo-doo. I'm going to grab some kind of piece of that. What do I have? because all of my cardstock for the most part is not here anymore, right? I bring over to the shop. Oh, Vicky. I'm having trouble. I'm coming back. There we go. It's all stuck. Come on. I just need the world to be on my side today. You know, those days. Just need the world to be on my side. This will work. There we go. Just need the world to be on my side. Cut me some slack, please. So let's make space. Wow, Vicky. You know, when you're already creating a mess. Already creating a mess. Did I say 6? I needed 6. 4.5. Let's confirm that 4.5 works before I cut all of them. Let's confirm that 4.5 works. Ooh, it's a little bit. I'm going to have to do 4.25 for mine. And you know why? Is because I used thick double-sided tape. Hi, Pamela. How are you from Scrap Fest? Hope you guys are having a great time. It certainly is an awesome event. It's tricky to get it in there, but there we go. So that is, do we want it to stick out that far? I'm going to say no. So I'm going to do 4 by 4.5, and that will actually work better. So there, I've decided for us 4 by 4.5 is what's going to fit in mine. Oh, 4.25. 4 by 4.25, which works because the quarter is what sticks out. I love that. That will work for me. Right? So let's do those. So let's make this one 4.25. And by 4. Yeah, I think there is the access only for True Colors, which is this Sunday. So if you just want to hang out and you have a bunch of the Simple Stories True Colors, come and hang out with us. It is going to be a lot of fun. The layouts really are beautiful for that one. And I think there's one kit left on my shop. I found a bunch, so I posted them. I think there's one left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need one more. And of course, because I made that error with my cutting size, I have to cut a whole sheet of paper. But we'll do 4. I don't think I'll have anything left for Cedar House. That one went like crazy. You know, and everybody I think looked at the True Colors and they were on the fence with that one. And it is absolutely stunning. You wait, anyone doing those layouts with me, some of the prettiest layouts I've done in a long time. I've made so many layouts in the last couple of weeks. I don't know, 30 probably. Oh, more than that. 40 layouts in the last couple of weeks. But there is, I think, one kit left for the 10 plus layouts for True Colors. And they're beautiful. I'm looking at them right across from me. Really, really fun. But you know, I do have kind of a thing for the nice, bright, colorful stuff. So this Sunday, friends, this Sunday is the True Colors 10 plus layout weekend. And I made 14 pages, 7 double page layouts from that one. and it is a lot of fun. So even if you have any collections probably from Simple Stories and you want just some ideas for layouts, you could join in. It's only 25 Canadian dollars. So really, if you live in the US, it's next to nothing. My classes are not expensive. I don't charge a lot for, it's going to be, we're going to be on there for sure for 6 hours probably. 5 or 6 hours. It's a lot to finish, right? Okay. Yeah, it's in my head too, just so you know, Carrie. 100%, right? True color shining through. Well, and that's the awesome thing is when you guys do the Access Only or any of my classes, I'll fill your album. Probably we fill between Friday Night Lives and the classes that I do, we get 2 albums full. So like I said, you don't really have to think too much. You just come and do the classes. I bought the kit but can't make it live. It'll be recorded. So now, like I said, these are going to be perfect. Look at on the little edge. So that we will have we can do them back and forth or on the same spot, but I think that's a fun thing. So I'm going to use it. I'm going for it. And I'll get my tiny attacher too later and we'll staple them. But I think that's a fun little thing, right? Could put it behind if you want. That might be cute. I might do that. I just changed my mind because we're allowed to do that. My 2023 family album is almost exclusive layouts, right? Because Kari's here for all of it. So I told you guys, I can take all of the guesswork out of it. Sell curated kits, right? And then lots of classes with tons of education. So it can make it a lot easier when you don't have the time to find the stuff, or maybe have a little bit of a creative mental block. Makes it super easy, right? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do on all of them. And then we have to make the decision is, do we want them just all in the same place? Or do we want to do them like this? So this is going to be our mats. These are going to be our mats. And we need 6 of them. So do we line it up and just put all the little labels on the same spot? Or do we want to, I think all in the same spot, to be honest with you. Because it's not big enough to stagger them. So that's what I'm going to go through and do. I'm going to glue all of them in the same spot. So I'll just lay all of these together and back these up. And like I said, this was from the highlight stamp set, which was with Discover and Create. So let's just quickly go through and do that. We'll glue those on there. I'm gluing them to the back. So let's just make sure. Oop. You like that? And using the wet glue, I do have a second. Craft with my friends and Vicky. I love that, Kari. You know I love having you guys here, so I'm certainly thankful every day for this community that you give me the opportunity to do what I love and keep me company doing it. I love it. Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun. And then if you have the time on Sunday, right? Now I just found you something to do that isn't laundry or cleaning. You tell your family if and your friends that you need a mental break. Hi Sherry, how are you? I love my tiny attacher and still haven't found it. It is awesome. I have 2 of them just for that reason, Mary Pat. Is that I have one that I can travel with, and then I have one that's here, and then by having 2, if I lose one of them, I can just take the other one back from wherever I'm storing that. Okay, so it's going to go around there. Let's double check. Can I see it? Looks good. Love it. Okay. So this will be cute. It's going to be cute. Photos, tons of little photos in this silly little album. And then I will come back if I want, and I can just put a little staple on it, or I won't because I put it on the back, right? I ended up putting all the labels on the back. So what are your plans for this weekend? I know that some of you are at Scrap Fest is this weekend. So for any of my friends that are in Ontario, in the Kitchener area, there is an amazing event at the Odd in Kitchener called Scrap Fest. So it is our Canadian version. I think, no, there's a big event that my friend Angie's going to with her sister for their Stamptabulous. But I think, where is that? Is it a mega meet or something? Is that coming up, friends? I don't know, because I will be in Texas and doing all the other things. Thanks, Kristen. Thank you very much. Vicky, did you take 20 photos at your event last weekend? Did I say is that what I was putting in this? I did not. I'm going to have to steal people's event. You know what I took a lot of photos of myself, Kathy? Here we go. Because you want to get a selfie. Because then I'm like, okay, I need a picture at least in my outfit. Because I wore rainbow outfits all weekend. So I could fill this whole album with selfies in this, just trying to not look like a fool. Does that count? Is that what I said I was going to put in this? I'm going to try to put some glue on this right now without making a mess. I am not the neatest wet adhesive user. So you just got to make sure you don't press down too hard, right? Is that what I said I was going to do? You're off to Scrap Fest tomorrow? That's very exciting. Do some shopping. My friend Janice is there. Great Lakes Mega Meet is on May 9th. Yes, that's where my friend's going. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, I had my rainbow jacket, my rainbow dress, and I think I took a couple of selfies. I probably could get some albums. I'm going to try. Is that what I said I was going to put in here? Remind me. I'll try to fill my Texas, the album that I made for the Texas event. I'll try to fill that with photos. Remind me if you're going to take pictures. Right? Remind me to take pictures because that's what ends up happening. I'm working, so it makes it's hard, right? And we didn't take a ton of pictures. Normally we're all like, let's go get a group photo. And we didn't do a lot of that this one. Everybody was working. They were working on all their stuff, all their class projects, and Lil did a fabulous. Some of my friends will be there right now doing it unless their class is done. A fabulous traveler's notebook at Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Just so you guys know, too, another event that is awesome is the 3 Craft Chicks event, Camp Lottawashi. So it's in Spokane, Washington, and it will be this summer. I will be there in August. So if you were thinking about doing it, I'd love to have you hanging out with us. Anybody on here coming to Camp Lottawashi? Just signed up for the True Colors 10 Plus layout class. We'll have fun, Mary J. We'll have fun. We need to get a V-Boo Crew group photo. 100% we do. So I have t-shirts. I have aprons. So I'm going to try to pack an extra suitcase with some stuff. But they will also end up going up on my website. But I would like to bring some stuff. So I'm going to try. Camp Lottawashi, right? Lotta, Lotta, like washi tape, right? It'll be good. That would be good. Yes, we should. Every time I go to one of these and you guys show up for me, I should totally be doing that. So yeah, Kari will be at camp this summer. Are you feeling okay, Heather? I missed it. Just a little tender. I hope you're okay. Hi, Vicky Stover. How are you, my friend? Are any of our New Zealand, Australia ladies here tonight? Yes, it is hard if you have a sore foot. That is a hard one, right? I laugh because somebody for the Crafty Beach Bash said, are we dressing in a beach theme any of the days? And I'm like, well, my friend Valerie can attest because I just sent a couple of Amazon packages to her house that from Sydney. I love it. Yay! Some of my Aussies are in the house. I love it. Have you had a good day? I had an okay day today, Vicky. I can't say it started out okay and then it ended not okay. But, you know, you just got to suck it up and work through it sometimes because life is just going to give you what life's going to give you, right? What are you talking about, Kristen? Yeah. So, Valerie, in those packages, there might be a dress with a unicorns and rainbows on it. I hope it's cute because Valerie I try all the things on and she tells me if I look like a fool or not. Hi, Lee Conradi. How are you, friend? Is Irene out there? Irene, are you quietly out there watching? Because we haven't seen Irene for a long time. I hope you're doing okay, my friend. Pop in here and say hi if you are out there so your community can send you lots of love. Let's see how these are going to look. Okay. Let's see how it's going to look. So we have side pockets. So when we put these cards in, we left an, oh, did I glue them all wrong? Did I do that? Oh, Vicky, you are so special. I am special in so many ways. I think I glued I put the things on the wrong sides. Oh, something wrong with me. I'm wearing a swimsuit right now. Recently purchased 2 more. I live in them during the warmer weather. Good for you. Right? So where is this tea revival what are we talking about, Kristen? I'm missing out on this. I glued all these the wrong way, just so you know. They were supposed to go this way, and I glued them all the wrong way. So now we pivot, and I'm just going to make it smaller. Spokane Food Finds, yes, I need some of those. I would do that. Oh my goodness. Kristen, they're squares now. Yep, Natalie, they're squares now. The meat pie was amazing. The meat pie was amazing. So, Vicky is special in so many ways. They're actually going to end up being 3/4, 3 3/4, because I don't think it'll fit otherwise. So just don't do what I did. Just pretend you're paying attention. Pretend you're paying attention. Chicken pot pie and the freaking key lime pie. So, Kristen is a woman after my own heart, because this is what I do when I travel too, is try to find all the cool eateries. And Kristen stepped right up to the plate and she found some cool places, and she found a pie company. And I loved she got us chicken pot pie and key lime pie, and they were phenomenal. Phenomenal. That key lime pie was one of the best I've ever had. Sheila's, no, I have to say, but my mother doesn't make chicken pot pie, and Sheila, are you out there, Mom? And Sheila also does not make key lime pie. So I am not disparaging my mama because she doesn't make those things. So we're okay. Sheila makes the best apple pie, blueberry, sometimes cherry, lemon meringue. Okay, so you get where we're going with that, right? I love it. I love it. But I'm not going to keep cutting them because I think I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, Sheila's pies. Hello, Cherie. How are you? How are you, my friend? So love it. So let's go on to the next page. So far, we've accomplished that. Love it with a fold out. Side pocket. Beautiful addition. And I'll come back and put something on the back of them too, because I think that would be cute. Something on the back of these. Okay, so very good. I love it. This is a pocket page. So we're going to do, out of the papery stickers, we have all the things and the leaf, and then I'm going to put flowers on here. So let's do that. Hello, Laura. How are you? My super talented, lovely Canadian friend. Oops, I just ripped it. Let's pretend that didn't happen. It'll still work. It'll still work. There we go. Oh, I ripped it twice. Oh, you're all kinds of special tonight, Vicky. All kinds of special. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And wherever it lands is where it was meant to be. I love these vellum stickers. So let's tell our little story on this side. And we're going to have all the things across the bottom. I am here, and if anyone would eat chicken pot pie, I would make it. Well, I have to tell you something, Mom. I would eat it. So it was only crust on the top, so you could totally knock that out of the park because my mother makes great pie crust. But you know what I loved about it? They put tons of pepper, like black pepper in it. And I think it kind of made it yummy delicious, I have to say. I'm hoping to get access to your virtual event with 3 craft chicks and dive into Discover and Create. Oh, that would be fun. I'm here, and if any... Oh, you said that already. I read that already, Mom. Yeah, my mother, she can cook. So let's see. I had cut some flowers out. So we could put some flowers on this page. And they might actually go on the other page too. Like, how do we want to do that? Like that? Actually, the yellow one, purple, and the little green one. I love that. That'll work for me. So let's just glue it. Let's commit. We're just going to commit because we just want to get it done, right? Get it done. Devin and I, Mother, how do you not know this? Both Devin and I love chicken pot pie. How did you not know that about your lovely daughter and your amazing granddaughter? Sheila's been slacking, if anybody would eat it. Well, to be honest with you, these days I'd eat anything anybody made for me that I didn't have to make for myself. Right? I would eat anything I don't have to make for myself. But Rich, the athlete, has been stepping up to the plate. And he's been making supper every night because I'm working all the time, right? So he has been cooking the things. He's been doing a really great job. So props to my husband. I'm getting off for the night. Hubs is done with his project. Time for a late dinner and relaxing. Have fun, Brenda. We'll see you later. I'm doing much better recovering from the stroke that I had in September. Just far behind in my paper crafts. They're all going to be waiting for you, Pamela. You got to take care of you. This shop also has a vegetable firm and fresh. What the heck is that? That is some weirdness. What is that? What is that weirdness? I don't know what that is, but I'm sure you're going to tell me. So we can add one butterfly on here too, out of the little butterflies. Oh, and I think on here, look at, this is what could go on here too. Look at noteworthy. I love it. And let's put a little scallop on that edge, or the book one. So we'll find a contrasting color. We need a little piece that's going to fit in that pocket. Let's decide what that's going to be. Yeah, Brenda, we'll be seeing you soon. Well, this could be fun. Something like that could go in the pocket, right? I just don't want to cover up my little notch. Is Beatrice here tonight? Need to make the trip to visit you in whatever country you live in that Vicky can never remember. Oh, remind me, Natalie. Natalie will always remember. She will always remind me. Because see, once I messed it up once, it's all over for me, because that's how my brain works. All it takes is that one time that I messed it up. And now it will always permanently be messed up in my brain. Here it is. So I could add one of the little butterflies maybe. Or a flag banner. And then this is what you were doing, Vicky. You were getting that piece there. So let's do the things. Let's do the things. Guatemala. Thank you. Thank you, Nat. Because I'm sure she's like, what is wrong with you, Vicky? I've only told you 50 million times. I have a very tired brain. That's what the problem is. Very tired brain. Okay, so I am just looking for a piece to go here and then a piece to put inside the pocket, because that's a pocket and a pocket. Pocket and a pocket. We have these little scissors we can use too on something. And the clips. Oh, and little tags. Little tags could be cute. Oh, look it. I'll back it later, but that's perfect. Oh, I love it. Tags. Tags. And we can put one of these tags in there. I like the green one. Some notes. A tag. Perfect. And then another little mat. And then I want a little scalloped edge. And I think, what color would I want to put on there? Green might be cute. That might be cute. Hi, Jessica. How are you? How are you? Or gray. Oh, the gray might be nice. What do you think? Gray or orange dot. Oh, I like that one. Let's put this on there. Hi, Dawn. How are you? All my friends are here to play. I love it. I am doing okay. Thank you very much. I am doing better now that I'm here with you guys. Like I said, I had a hard time this afternoon, but taking time to craft and chat with my friends certainly makes everything better. Yeah, makes everything better. Okay. We had some beautiful weather. Did everybody get that like kind of warm spell? I laughed. I was in a shop picking up a couple little gifts today. And a gentleman was shopping with his wife, and when he came into the store, he said, well, that was the shortest summer we've ever had because we had that little bit of a warm spell. I laughed. Well, that was the shortest summer. I'm not just yet, Mr. Man. We haven't hit the summer yet. But you know those guys that are funny guys. He was a funny guy. I laughed when he walked in and said that. Well, that was the shortest summer. And I thought, he's the one who's always telling the funny jokes. Oh, feel better, Dawn. That is no fun. What are you sick with? Do you have a cold? The flu? What is going around in your neck of the woods? That is no fun at all. That shop that I went into today, the lady who manages it had a terrible cold. She was not as warm and fuzzy as she normally is. So I was cutting her some slack because I'm like, I think it's because she's not feeling well. But you know when you're already having a bad day, you have a cold, well, you feel better. And then people who are normally friendly aren't in the good mood either. And then you're like, oh, I really was looking forward to smiley faces today. And then the weather was kind of crap, which I think that's what we're talking about in our house, because all of us had headaches this week. And I think that it was the weather, right? The weather, because that's kind of weird. All of us woke up with headaches. The kids and me, not my husband, because the athlete is pretty good. He's always in training. He does not have any kind of headaches or anything. The athlete was doing fine. Look how pretty. This is why. Buy the border punches. All of the patterns that you love. Because I really think that that adds to the interest. And then I'm going to put noteworthy right here on the bottom of the pocket. I love it. It's very windy in Kitchener. Yeah, it's super windy here too, Pamela. Stuff was blown out of my hand when I was walking to the car today. They're calling for snow tonight. Where are you, Marlene? Because if you're going to Scrap Fest, then you can't be too far from me. And I say, yeah, I hope they're not calling for snow here, because I'll have to punch that weatherman right out. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. I'm done with the winters now. And it wasn't even a really bad winter, but I'm just done with that. I don't want the winter anymore. I want a little banner piece up here. So what could work? We can also use any of the cards, any of the art on the cards as well for a little banner piece. But you know I like my little banners. And then we have the whole paper pad. I'm just looking at all my little scraps. Ooh, the polka dot one could be cute. I'm going to do that. It's beautiful in Manitoba. Good for you. It has rained nonstop for the past 3 days. It's same here. Now we had one really beautiful day. It was 2 days, I'd say, right, Mom? Where the sun was out, you could wear shorts, like it was that nice out. And then it started to rain. And then it was cold. So there were not shorts on anymore. And it's allergy season. Yeah, trees are blooming. It's gorgeous in Alberta for a change. Well, good for you. You take it. You deserve it. Because guys don't always get the nice weather. It's 80 degrees in Texas today. I love that. I got to look at that weather when I'm packing my suitcase. I like that little flag banner, and then we can come back. But that's cute. Another page. We need our side pocket. And I cut that down to 3 inches as well, because my maths, I got all messed up. Love it. I really am enjoying this little book. It is super fun, cute. Super fun and cute. Okay, so we're on this page. So what does Vicky? Side pocket. Not a hot pocket. Side pocket. So that we can slide stuff in there. I put notes for myself so I would remember. I like banners, but for me, pennants are hard to design with. Do you mean the one with a point? I'll do one on the next page. I'll do one on my next page. What was I gonna, the shaker box was gonna go here, wasn't it? Because I think I made it, I might as well use it. Double-sided tape. That's what I need. Double-sided tape. Oh, Vicky. It's going to be side pockets, so adhesive on the side and bottom. Or use, Vicky, have you bought the cards from any of the other collections? Because I have to say, remember, they're great. These cards are just great. I would buy the cards in all of the collections because they're great note cards. So if you need a quick birthday card, a thank you card, they are empty on the inside. You can embellishment or literally just write in it and hand it to somebody, right? So it's Vicky Weather in Texas. Well, Vicky Weather, really, Natalie, for how I would like to dress, because I would like to wear some sweaters and stuff, little cardies for my dresses, I would take under 80. If I had a choice, I think ideal weather, I would think about 76, 75 would make me super happy so that I could still wear my cardigans with my dresses, because I do like that. And especially, I don't know, anybody else put a ton of weight on since last summer? So that's the next thing I'm working on, joining my next Gina group, and I have to focus on it because I am getting old. So if I don't start taking care of myself, I'm going to start having health issues. So I think it's the stress and menopause, because the weight is just, and then I promised my family that when I come home, I'm going to go and I need to have a physical, because I have not gone to the doctor for a long time either. But I don't know how everybody else is feeling. I've become fluffy. I'm telling Victoria. So now, like, you know, I had to buy new clothes because nothing fits me. So I've got to focus. So I'm going to be doing, I decide you're in the next Gina group. So anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Gina Libby. So I've joined, it starts April 22nd, and I'm going to be in Texas for part of it. But I'm going to full on commit, and I'm going to document all of it. The food I'm eating, I'm going to be taking photographs because I really want to see, add some walking in. Devin and I want to do some Pilates. I agree, getting older and stress and slow metabolism. I got to do something, Karen. Right? Question. I love that blue paper. What's it called? Which one? Which blue paper? The cardstock? I don't know what the cardstock's called. It is for sure an American Crafts one. Is that what you mean, this cardstock? I have gained a little bit too. I've gained a lot. I've put 30 pounds on since the summer, and I can't even tell you why. I don't even really understand it. So I need to go. That's what somebody said. Well, actually, it was what Kristen said to me. She said, you should probably go get some blood work done and make sure you aren't pre-diabetic or anything. And I'm like, oh, awesome. So yeah, I better go do that, right? Lack of sleep for sure. Yeah. Lack of sleep. The cardstock, yeah, I don't know what it is, Stella. It's for sure, it's an American Crafts one. It comes out of one of their, you know how they have cardstock packs, like the big sets of mixed colors. So this is going to be on that page, so we'll leave that there. I'll try to figure out what it is. I just don't know right now because there's no name on it, right? It just is open cardstock. So look how cute this is gonna be. And I'm gonna put this on here. And what are we going to add with that? That will be a title. Well, will one of these fit on here? One of a kind. I want one of the black ones though. Smile. I'll put smile on there. Stress releases, I'm full of cortisol, Penny, there's no doubt. Still, we'll check back on you after for accountability. I'm doing it because and the other thing I did today is unpacked or took out of my closet all the clothes that don't fit me right now and put them in a Rubbermaid bin so that I can pull them back out in a couple of months. But it's not as easy as it used to be. It certainly is not, but oh my goodness. If I don't take care of myself, nobody's going to do it for me. So time to step up. It's exhausting though, right? You got this, Vicky. I'm telling you, Laura, it's exhausting. That's what we were talking about, is when you have had to deal with weight issues since grade 1. So I don't think that's normal. Like there's something, they spend all this money on all this stuff. But I was just watching something, and I think this is true facts. The diet industry doesn't want you to lose weight because then they can't make money. So I feel like all of the things that are out there, you might have momentary, is that right? Success, but you're set up in the long run to fail. Because if you're not doing the diet, you aren't actually making the companies any money. So I don't feel like anything that we've learned, a lot of it is long term. It's not long term because it's a business. So they don't really want to see you be successful. There was something I was watching, and the guy was saying, dating apps don't want you to find a life partner. All of those things, they don't want you to find those things because then you're not spending any more money on the dating app. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I think there's some truth in that, right? All of these businesses are out there to make money. So I've got to step up to the plate and figure it out for myself. So I'll start with the doctor, right? Start with the doctor and get that settled, and then go back to drinking my water, because water is 100% makes a difference. Getting that water in, and I mean drinking quite a bit of water, and then moving my body more. I think that those things will help. And Gina worked for me. It really worked. I just have to do the work. The plan isn't going to all magically make it happen. I actually have to do the work. So it's time to step up to the plate. And we're not looking for a swimsuit body. We're looking for just healthy and being able to move, fit in the seat in the airplane, right? When your friend says, oh, when we go to Greece, let's ride the donkey up. And you're like, I am not doing that to the donkey. There's no way that donkey's going to try to have to carry all this weight. So just so you know, it'll be lots of that talk coming up. After menopause, your body changes so much, you have to listen to it 100%. And I know that's what it is, right? Everyone has their own diet. The one you choose is the one that will work. That's true facts, Penny. But I know for me, I feel better when I'm not eating dairy. I feel better when I'm not eating carbs. I have to watch the nightshades because they don't make me feel good. Bread doesn't make me feel good. Potatoes, I do not feel good when I eat those anymore. So it's even changing the mindset, right? Is that if it doesn't make you feel good, why would you eat it, right? So that's my new thing, is to really focus. And I did it. I lost lots of weight when I did my first and second round of Gina. And then stress got in there. I don't go to bed at a normal time. I don't eat on a regular basis a lot of days, like today. I had an egg this morning, right? Oh, you're a psychotherapist and a health coach. True facts then, right? The diet you do is the one that will work. That is a good one. See, I'm happy with healthy and being able to see grandkids. That's where I'm at. I don't need to be skinny anymore. I just want to be healthy. I don't eat gluten or lactose, but that has been for 30 years. Was that health driven, Tamia? My stress level since I quit my job a year ago. I battled weight issues my whole life. My size is also, I think a lot of it is genetic too, right? Your genes. Junk has chemicals that set off pleasure chemicals in your brain and cause you to eat more, 100%. And we've all seen that, right? Sometimes when you eat the stuff and then you're like, oh, I need more stuff. Because I had the chocolate. Now I want some more things to go with the chocolate. What do we think? This color or maybe orange? What do we think on this page? Orange? There was the orange dot one. Because I need to put a little mat in there, right? And maybe it'll be fun to double mat. The Kelly Clarkson, I think a lot of them are on Ozempic. And I was watching a thing from a doctor, And they were saying it's not a bad thing to be on it, but you can't, it's not a magic pill. You still have to do the work, and you have to watch that you don't get off the Ozempic and then the weight goes back on, right? But the doctor I was watching was saying that whatever inhibitors, whatever that is on. So I think a lot are saying they aren't on those things, but I have to believe that some of it is like, Oprah is the thinnest I've ever seen Oprah, and how do you manage that at her age? So I do think a lot of it is the Ozempic. And I think that if your weight is literally going to kill you, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think, well, it has to be all prescribed by a doctor, and I think you would need to be seeing a doctor. Like I said, I'm just going to drink my water, move my body, make sure there's not anything medically going on. But I think if the weight is killing you, because it is eventually, you can't carry it forever and not be concerned with the issues. But I lost 50 pounds when I stopped dieting and changed the way I ate. Ditched the rice, potatoes, chips, pasta, and sugar. Yeah. Yes, or a nurse practitioner. Yes, Kristen. She's a good coach. She's telling me to do the things. But there are things I just know now. Like, I can't eat certain things. I just don't feel good. And I cut sugar out. Well, I started keto. I lost a ton of weight on keto, and then it stopped working for me. I think anything that's too extreme is not going to work either. I'm going to cut that a little bit thinner, smaller, because, well, and doesn't sugar feed cancer too? So, and then I think if you love the sugar, it just makes you want to eat more sugar. And now I can taste it in everything. I can taste the sugar in a soda cracker. Let's see. Oh, I like that. That's better. Do we need to double mat it, or when I put my photo on it, I think it'll be enough, right? So we know there's going to be a photo that goes on that. But we still could add some little bits to it, maybe. But I would like to put something above this. Maybe just a black or a clip. See, my clip is not enough space, right? Because I think that would look really pretty, but it can't hang off because it's papery and it's too thin. So we'll just glue this for now, and I can come back there. Sometimes it's good, right, to move on. And I'm sure some of you are out there and going, really, is this what we need to talk about? I just want to eat what I want to eat and be happy. And I think if you're happy, you do those things, right? And if you're healthy and you don't have the issues with it, or if you're exhausted, because it is freaking exhausting, constantly having to worry about what you eat, drink, all of the things. So I get it. So for some of you, I'm sure it's like, whatever, Vicky, I don't want to hear this because it's annoying. I get it. What are we going to put on there? And we can put a little one here. Doo-doo. Or doo-doo. Or just leave it. I might just leave it. I feel like something needs to go above this. I just don't know what it is. There we go. We're going to move on to the next page because I don't know what I want to do there. But I do know I want to circle. I want to put a circular photo, just like in my, what was that? Creative Memories? Days. So I'm going to put adhesive, but only tack it down for now, just at the bottom. But I think it would be fun if it looks like double circles. And then I can put a word or something up there. But then a photo's going to go in there. And I think that's going to be super fun. That's my idea, and I'm going to stick to it. Now I'm hungry. What time is it where you are, Kristen? I find that I eat when I'm hungry and don't overeat, which helps me maintain my weight. There's the other thing is you should only eat until you're full. That's one of those things Gina Livy has 100% taught me, is eat until you're satisfied. Don't eat until it's all gone. And I do think that is a huge thing that no one really ever talked about. Weight Watchers, all the things that I ever did, talking about when you're full, you should stop eating. It's a no-brainer, but really never ever talked about that. Nobody really ever talked about that. Yeah. It is, because I feel like I'm not a lot, I don't feel like I'm probably alone with it. I'm sure that there's other people out there that feel like they're in the same boat. But I'm not going to quit. I'm not a quitter. So let's look at, so these are 2 top flaps. So I'm going to put a circular photo in that. I love it. And because it's a little tag book, you can put the bulk and it's totally okay, right? We might put a couple more frames in here because we have them, right? There could totally be another frame in here if I wanted it. Like we could put one in here if we wanted to, like a little frame. Oh, I kind of like that with the camera there, so that might go in there. But we're still trying to just use what we have, not adding anything to it. So let's glue our little flowers on here. We were taught to eat everything that was on your plate, right? Yeah, because kids are starving. And that's one thing I would never do, is force my kids to eat. If they're full, they're full. My daughter is very good about that. She's the kind of kid at Easter, like her candy is left. She doesn't eat it all. Riley will eat all of the candy, right? But now, right, he's starting a full-time job where he's sitting at a desk, and even though he goes to the gym, he's starting to put the weight on. And that is a hard thing because he works out like crazy. But now it's like trying to figure out why, because I said something to him. He was going out tonight to the casino, and I said, "You're wearing track pants?" And he's like, "Yeah, it should be fine." And he goes, "And plus, none of my pants fit me." And I said, "So what are we going to do about that? Are we getting new pants, or are you going to try to take a little bit of weight off?" Because I don't also want to give the kid a complex, because girls or boys, it affects both. But I don't even know what the answer is. I think they say not cardio anymore. I don't even know what the answer is. In the exercise realm, is it HIIT cardio, right? High intensity workouts? Is it weight bearing? I just like somebody just figure it out and tell me what I'm supposed to do. It's exhausting. Thanks, Stella. I love it. I do. I think it's a lot of fun. Maybe that on there too. That could be fun. Oh, I like it. I'm going to put that there. I like that there. And it's my album, so if I like it, I'll put it on. I walk. I do the things. I do Zumba. I just get fatter and fatter. I do think, though, I have to go get the blood work done, because I think something's going on. My cortisol levels or something. Because I also don't think it's normal to put 30 pounds on. And like I said, it'd be fine if I was eating to enjoy it and put the weight on, but that's not what's happening. So I have to stop putting it off and make the doctor's appointment. And maybe I'll have answers for you guys. I can tell you what's going on. And then maybe that'll help somebody else out there. There's lots of, and can I tell you something that after I've told you that I've suffered with weight issues my entire life, that I could do all of I know all the things. There's the whole thing is, you know all the things because you've been doing it your whole life worrying about that. No, the thing that has worked best for me is reducing the carbs, the sugar, the dairy, all the fun. Look at, I love, this is probably my favorite page. And when I put a photo in here, how fun is that going to be? And then we have the pop-ups, right? And then I could put another photo underneath. That's a fun page. So what are we going to do on the next one? I'm going to do another pocket. I'm going to put this sticker on somehow. For sure, it's going on there somewhere. So let's start with that. There we go. There we go. I think that, oops, oopity. There. That's the first part, and then we'll figure something else. Let's see, what other things do we have left? We have flowers. So the pocket's gonna go here, and I'm gonna round the corners, I think. There we go. Oops, did not put that in all the way. And now I'll have to put in the bigger one because I ruined everything. There we go. That's going to be a little pocket. And I love the purple and the green. Very fun. And we'll put that little blue mat is going to go inside for the pocket. Okay. So adhesive on the bottom and sides to make the pocket. This is very fun. And I have to say that this is close. Like when the new collection comes out, right? I feel like I want to buy some more of Discover and Create. This, I think, is right up there with my love of, well, all my collections. I'm kind of sad when we're done working with it, right? Kind of sad when we're done working with it. And Teresa, it is like with keto, because I did the keto and I got great results. And where I switched up from the keto is I added fruit back in. My fats are like the avocado and the MCT oil, and I cut the dairy out. So now I like my almond milk. I do actually almond and cashew unsweetened. And then lots of vegetables and meats. But the whole thing is I have to eat, because that's my problem. I go all day and I don't eat and I don't go to bed. And I think that those are two things. The not sleeping, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. So that is one of those things that I have to recommit to going to bed and getting the water in, because I have not been doing that at all either. So those are, even if I start just those two things, having a regular bedtime and getting up the same time every morning. If I go to bed the same time, get up the same time, it's very good for your body. So I'm going to do that, right? So we'll talk, I'll be talking about it. So it definitely will be, I have to recommit. If you don't do the work, you won't get the results. It's not a magic anything, right? It's just not a magic anything. Gotta do the work. So there, and then there are things like these could be cute in here too, right? like all of the different little papery pieces, and then I would just back it. Oh, I love that already. I love it already. I love the papery packs. They are so much fun. And then let's add one of these tags in there too. That was cut from the 6x8. So then you can totally tell it's a pocket, right? With all the little pieces in there. So I could journal on it, photos. Love it. Can I fit these scissors on some way on that pocket? I love that. That's going on there too. So let's glue that. Oh, no, maybe I can tape it. Eat, sleep, and craft. I think it is a great plan. I think we just came up with the magic solution. Eat, sleep, craft. Because the crafting brings joy and releases endorphins. Right? We just found the secret sauce. I think that is a good thing, right? I just can't wait for the weather to get better. I love putting my headphones on, listening to some music or a podcast and going for a walk. I love that right there so much. Isn't that fun? Vicky, slow your roll, chica. I love that. So what kind of art do we haven't used a butterfly. Like maybe. Put some butterflies on this side. There's no title on this page either, Vicky. Come on. We'll see you later, Melanie. Captured on film. I'm a ding dong. Why didn't I use that on that camera one? Every picture tells a story. Friends make good times better. Let's use that because that's true. Yes, I do like podcasts, walking. I like music though. And we have a walking path literally at the park right across the street from my house. And I walk and do Zumba. I wait till I'm on the side that people can't see me from the street. And I salsa dance while I'm walking. Because that's the other thing I love is I love my Zumba. So I'm going to go on Monday night this week. Get back into that. Self-care. It is a true fact, right? So do you guys think, I think just the white is pretty, right? Or should I put a little strip of something underneath it? Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Want a butterfly on there too? That works for me. But what other stickers do I have? I have the Selena Gomez song is in my head. Please work. Oh, it's working. Oh my goodness, friends. Phone's plugged in. So refresh. Refresh. I cannot even believe that I fixed that. Oh my goodness. The phone went dead. I plugged it in right away and then turned it back on. It wasn't even on YouTube. I went into YouTube and it said resume and I said, okay, let's try it. And it worked. Thank you. Like I could have cried. Tears could have just happened. I cannot even believe. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, baby Jesus, for looking out for me tonight because I literally would have started to cry. I literally would have started to cry. Oh my goodness. Freak. We lost like 100 people. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I would have cried. I'm looking going, because I look at the screen and I'm like, why am I frozen? And it's because I didn't plug my phone in. My phone went dead. I actually can't believe we got as far as we did, because my phone was almost dead before I even started. So I'm actually surprised that that didn't happen way sooner. What the heck, Vicky? You crazy lady. That would have been really sad. I'm still here. My phone was not plugged in. It literally died while we were live. And I cannot even believe that I plugged it in. I turned the phone back on. I went in there. YouTube had shut off on my phone. I went into my YouTube account and it said resume. And I went, yes, let's try that. And it worked. It worked. So now we know if that ever happens again, I won't panic until I see if the resume option is still there. That would have been mortifying. I would have been very sad. But thank goodness. Thank you, baby Jesus. So I created flaps. Right? Flaps. So that we can put some photos on there. I think that will be interesting. What do you guys think? I think it's going to have to go on the beige side, though. Don't you? And then we'll figure out some art on this side. So I'm going to put it on the cream side. It's Vicky on repeat. Was I stuttering? So we're getting the people back, but we lost about 100 people. I put this masking tape on here so that I could remember the sizes of what I cut, and then I couldn't get it off. I'm going to round the bottom corners on this one too. A little rounder. And then just make sure I get it in there all the way. Nope, I didn't. Again, I do that all the time. Don't get it into the paper corner rounder far enough. Better. And we'll put it on this side. I was in the middle of singing, yeah. I was singing that Calm Down song. That is hilarious. See, so maybe that's what I should have. The world was telling me, no singing tonight, Vicky. No singing. Don't torture the people tonight. Give them a break. Give the people a break from the singing. Okay. I love this book. I'm very much enjoying this whole process. I'm going to put that on here. Like that. I just have to be able to see it, and I'll show you guys in a minute. There. Yep, straight-ish. There. So now we have another top flap. And I think this could be cute if both flaps have a butterfly on it. Oh, the yellow could be good. Oh, look it. I like that. I wish it were smaller because these scale-wise are a little big. Oh, maybe the moths. This one will be a moths. The moths. Because they're smaller. Oh, I like that. I love it. I love it. I'm going to do that. So they're going to be what opens the flaps. So we know we're going to do that. Let's put something underneath this. That is going to happen. Ooh. Wonder what I want my mushroom on here too. But I'm going to do something. You watch. I'm going to put it on a tag. The mushroom's going to go on a tag on here. Your singing is your trademark, right? It is crazy. You guys are making me feel good tonight. Thank you. Thank you for spreading the love, because you know what? There are days when I need it, and today happens to be one of those days, so I will very willingly take your compliments. Very willingly take your compliments. So even if you don't believe it, but you're saying it just to make me feel better, I'll take it. I think that in the papery, there's these little tags. I think that could be fun. Let's see. Will it work? I think it will. So I'm going to cut these and see if I can put... Nah, I'm a liar. I don't think I'm going to use that. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? We all need to fill each other's cup. I believe that. Just finished my first page. I'm so much slower, but I added photos and journaling. I've enjoyed the health and craft chats. And now I need to take a shower and get ready for bed. Good night. We'll see you later. The athlete's home.
My retarded foot is broken.
Rich's feet, the middle part doesn't touch the ground. Like, when you look at Rich's foot sideways, his toes bend up like that.
No, they don't.
It's like, yes, they come up like this. So all his shoes, it's the truth, all his shoes curl up like the Wicked Witch when the house falls on her.
No.
They do, so.
No.
So he's...
The ball of my foot just got a little bit damaged.
That's because it's the only part, the ball and the heel of your foot are the only parts that ever touch the ground.
The side does.
Yeah, but that's part of the ball.
No.
Oh, so it's like the ball and you on an angle and your toes curl up? So his feet are only like a size 4.
That's not nice. That's not nice.
Make me one of those English muffin pizzas.
There's no English muffins.
Oh, awesome. So I have not had supper and now I don't get that either. Side care curly toes. Oh my goodness.
I brought home pizza. I brought home a pizza. So
side cars curly toes. Oh my goodness.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
I brought home a pizza.
Yeah, but is it the cheap pizza from Little Caesars? $5 pickup special?
Can you just...
But it's so funny. Why would you get a real pizza? Why'd you get pretend pizza?
Because it's ready.
Yeah, isn't that... What is that? What's the commercial? What does the Little Caesar guy say? It says, come pick up the poison. Oh, he's so funny. He ran away from me now after I made fun of him. And his retardo foot. The date thing. Oh, that could be cute. Let's try that. That's the one thing in our relationship that is the glue, is we really have always just lived in laughter, right? So, and it a lot of times is sarcastic humor, and that you guys just witnessed that firsthand, the sarcastic humor. Both of these date on that side. They are not, so maybe only one of these. I'll put one on the bottom, but not on the top. And then layer that butterfly or the moth, like that. Yeah, that's what I'll do for that one. And we'll figure out something else for the top one. Just got home having pizza with my mom and hubby. That's nice, Denise. I'll figure something else out. Is that like curly fries? Dude, I don't even know what, his mom has the same foot, so it is definitely a hereditary thing. But we always laugh because all of his shoes, the toes curl up. Because his toes, like the ball of his foot is really round and it sits on the floor, but his toes don't. He probably should have had like a ligament cut or something when he was young. But it's very fun. Same with my hubby's, except no curly toes. Yeah, the ball of his foot is really round, and then his arch is incredibly high, and then his heel. So only, it's not frozen again. I can see it. Refresh. Can somebody comment to Sandy to refresh, because it's not frozen again, because it's live on my computer. So I if somebody can just type refresh, right? Or somebody talk to me, because maybe I'm a liar and it is frozen for everybody. Okay, good. See, I love this. Love it. And then something for this butterfly up here. It needs a little something. A little something, something. A little something, something. What do we think? Just a border? Because, see, I think having a little edger will look pretty. Will look pretty. Maybe one of these will work. I'm going to try that. So I'm going to cut it so it has a straight edge, right? And I'm going to put one of these vellum stickers on there. So Rebecca was with me in Spokane last weekend. That was very nice. As was Kristen. Anybody else here who was in Spokane last weekend? Those in person, there's something to be said, right? For if you ever get a chance to do that. Is there anybody out there who is a crafter who's never been to a crop or been in person? Because I'm sure depending where you live, it might not be an easy thing. It used to be a thing where we were in person all the time. Like we were doing in-person events all the time. But it's not as common a thing anymore. I like that. And then the pink, right, ties that in. So I like that. Again, we're going to run into an issue for Julie. There's a lot of you guys, right? That have never been in person crafting. See, look I just assumed, and right, shouldn't do that. You don't make assumptions, but I thought it was a pretty common thing. And then come to realize that you're not correct, Vicki. Lots of people haven't been in person crafting. So I think a mat is going to go on this page. We'll put a photo on that page, okay? So look at, we have some cut. Just use what we have. The mint. When I was working, I was too tired. Yeah, for sure. You're away at a weekend crop right now. I love that. You haven't either. So a lot of you guys haven't. We got to change that. I would like to. Is it okay? Here's a question. Here's another question. And are you completely happy with that? Like it wouldn't be your jam anyway to meet in person? Because that, right, I'm just assuming that maybe it's where you live, or it's not a thing where you live. Or it could be because that's not your jam. You're like, yeah, I'm good. I like to meet up online, but I don't think I would really enjoy in person. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get that. So I shouldn't just assume, right? Oh, it could be the cost, right? It's the cost. Old stamp conventions, yeah. Yes, come to Winnipeg again. Yeah, right, Winterpeg. I don't do crops, but I go to them to help Vicki. Yes. I like crops, not for working. Like a lot of ladies that I know go because they get a ton done. I go to socialize. If I go, I'm just going to hang out and talk. I just go and talk and talk and talk. That's no surprise, right? I don't think I would go. Well, I know because I've been to them. And I don't get as much accomplished when there's butterfly moments all around me. Other things to look at and do. I don't get as much done as I should. I'm going to just put a little square photo on this one. I don't want to cover up all the pretty. The mushroom is not going on this page. I'm going to have to find another home for that, though. What do I have left? Uh-oh. We have one more page left to do. So if I don't put the mushroom on, he could go on the back of my book, though. I'm putting him on there right now. I'm totally doing that because I can. You're afraid to go in person because you don't think you'd be good enough? I'm going to tell you right now, Denise, you would be 100% perfect. It is certainly not where your ability craft would not matter. Most of those crops you will meet some, and I find, I have to say, a lot of my community, we were talking about this, and I feel like the people who gather around me and crop with me and do my classes are very much like-minded, where they also love to be kind and love to be very welcoming, and it's like a big hug. It's like a big hug, right? You're not a 12 by 12 scrapbooker. Are there any crops that do not focus on that? Well, it depends what you're doing, right? What do you do, Kathy? What is your main way that you craft? Come to the Great Lakes Mega Meet. Yeah, you see a little bit of everything going on there, right? It's a big one. I'm going to have to go to that one year. I'm going to have to go to that one year. Because I think that that would be lots of fun. Oh, we haven't used the stars yet either. I didn't use the stars. I have all of these things that I haven't used. But I think I would like to use this. I think that would be fun on this page. And we could use it that way or this way. But I think this way would be fun, and it kind of adds. And then a little mat. So I'm going to cut a little mat. Where's my little ruler? Yes, we were talking about that, and I have found, I think I said it to Rebecca, that I do feel like the people that come and hang out and do my things are like-minded. They're some really amazing people. Kind and supportive, 100% Lisa. Don't you find? Well, I'm going to tell you, if you're not nice, then I don't think this is a place for you anyway. Because that's really not how I roll. Especially if you don't have kind things to say and you like to thumbs down people's videos and stuff. Yeah, you can go find another video to watch for that too, because I don't understand expending that energy. That is one of those weird things for me. I'm like, why would you even take the time to go and put a thumbs down on somebody's video? The only way I would find doing that is if the content is not kind or rude, then I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. But if it's just to make people feel bad, I think you really need to adjust your attitude. That's what I believe, because there's enough of that in this world. And I really feel like we have to, like Tim says, if you don't have something nice to say, find something nice to say, because this world can really be rough. So I find that's not the energy I'm going to put back out into it. And sometimes you have to check yourself, right? Like I'll even find when I'm being a brat, where I'm like, okay, you need a little bit of an attitude adjustment. Because I think you get out of life what you put into it sometimes, right? And maybe you sharing a little bit of love and light will make somebody who is otherwise being a little bit miserable be a little kinder. I'm not putting this one on there. I don't like it. Let's look at the yellow one. I said I was going to put that on there, and then I lied. A participant? Never, because I don't get anything done. Maybe if I could be the bartender or, the snack maker, but at a crop, all I would do is talk. I wouldn't do any work. I'm going to put this on there. Let's start just building some layers. Use what we have. So let's put that little bit on here. And we don't have a title. So I need that too. Oops. I kind of added a fold in that. Little fold in there. So we have our moths, and we need a title. But I don't know what it's going to be. Every picture tells a story. Yeah, let's go for it. Every picture tells a story. Crafters are generally nice, caring people. I would believe that, yeah. It can be tough, and I think sometimes things that are dominated by women, that sometimes we bring a lot of baggage into things, right? Sometimes you have to like actively choose to be kind, because sometimes, you know, say at a crop, you might be at a table with somebody that really isn't your cup of tea. So maybe then it's like, oh, I'm going to put my headphones on for a little bit and just kind of, sometimes you have to put the work into being nice, right? Sometimes it's not easy. Like I'll even say it to my family sometimes. I'm be like, I'm going to go spend a little bit of time by myself because I don't have anything worthwhile to add to this conversation right now. I am a grumpy Gus. Happens sometimes, right? I like that. So I'm going to put a little bit more business on this later, I think, but I like this right now. Oh, don't forget your mat in your side pocket. What did you find? What did Beatrice find? What did you lose? That is a thing, right, Carol? Is that can be tough when it's not in your budget. But that is the amazing part too about the virtual, all the online options you have. Like every one of these Friday nights is a little free class, right? So I try to make sure that like the paid stuff is because it's my job. I have to pay my bills, right? So I do a lot of the classes, but I feel like I try to always feel like it's not just that. Like everybody is welcome to the party by doing these. Like this is a whole class pretty much, right? I love this so much. One page left, and it is a side flapper that I try to make sure that I do a little bit for everybody, right? Oh, good. Yay! I hope that'll fit on here because I like that. Let's see. Would like to use the hand. So I try to be conscious of that, but I think it might go on this side because those are a little lighter in color. Oh, look how fun that little hand looks on there. And then what are things that I noticed we haven't used? The stars that I punched and stamped. Yeah, like I said, I have to do the things that there are fees for because this is my main job. This is what I do for a living. Is the scrapbooking and mixed media art. But I always have been, or try to be conscious, right, of having a little bit of everything that it supports, because I need to support my brand with having things that I want this pencil on here somewhere too, because it's cute. Maybe not though. That supports the brand. So if you are shopping in your favorite scrapbook store, online store, and you buy product with my name on it, that you can come here and find inspiration, and that hopefully then these aren't going on here either. I don't like it so I'm not putting it on there. Find inspiration and ways to use the things you've invested in. That is super important to me. What are we going to put on here, friends, now? So excited that we're near, or that we got it, like all these pretty pages in here. But now, did we do stories? Well, hello there. That's what this one says. Well, hello there. Yeah, let's put it on there. I might have used it already, but we'll try it. That is true, Jill, right? It is a safe way to travel, especially if you are traveling by yourself. And my cruises have been definitely an awesome way for people to travel to places that maybe they otherwise wouldn't get to see because you're with a whole group. I have to post that. I meant to post that too for people going to Greece, to post because I booked all my excursions. Is anybody out there coming to Greece? I know that Kari is, if she's still out there. Well, hello there. And then what could we put? Beauty in the everyday, or cultivate what matters. That's what I'm going to put on here. Cultivate what matters. But what I was saying to you guys is there are a bunch of new releases coming out. There's a new Maggie Holmes, Pages is coming out. One from Chamel. There is one from Bo Bunny. So I am going to do a bunch of the 10 plus layout, and I'm going to spread them out. So I'm going to put that up there to see what the interest will be once those collections come out. I'm going to put like little sneak peeks so you can see what the theme is. And to me, if you just like my style, I'm just going to do a bunch of really awesome layouts. There are some other things I can't talk about. I'm not vague booking, but there are some fun things coming down the pipeline. I ordered a whole bunch of one of the collections that's coming out from Simple Stories. And I think I'm going to make that into a whole weekend event because I think that people will like that. So there's going to be a ton. And then I just got to figure out what the interest is so I know I order enough or not too much, because it's a lot of stuff, right? So I know that you won't be able to do it all. You can pick and choose, but I just want to find things that we can craft with, right? Yeah, for sure. There's some Tim Holtz coming in here. I love me some Tim Holtz too. I definitely want to order some of those new stamp sets. I reached out to, oh my goodness, Stampers Anonymous, to make sure that I still have my wholesale account. It's a hard thing though. Like Tim is one of those things that I'll do a class, but I'm not going to carry a lot in my store, only because it's very, I find you can find it, right? There's tons of stores that carry that. But actually, for my Greece cruise, for the second week, which is a mixed media week, it's all going to be distress techniques. So everybody's going to get, I love that. I love it. And then we need to put something on this page. It's going to be fun. I got 2 of the Vault dies, from Tim's new release, and I love them. Yes, there are the one, I think it's kind of camera based, but you see what I'm saying? Like that one is one that I'll do stuff with it, but I don't think I'll carry a lot of it in my store because it's out there. You'll be in Greece, cannot wait. Which week, Julie? The first or the second week? Like the week that starts like the 15th or something? Or is it the week after? So for the scrapbookers, we're going to be using a mix of Simple Stories and some Pink Fresh Studio. And we're going to be making an album and layouts. And then for the second week, which is the mixed media week, we are going to be doing a whole distress themed week. And I love the Viewmaster one. That's the one, me too. I love that one too. And then the second week is going to be a whole bunch of distress techniques with some of that new, the Simple Stories one with that's all kind of rainbow colors. So we're going to do like rainbow color techniques in a tag book and stuff. It's going to be fun. So now we just need something. I feel like we need something to open that page. Ooh, we still have a tag, don't we? One of the stamped ones. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that could work on this one. I'm having trouble because I find that the color's a little bit on the vibrant side for this. Do you know which one it is? Have you seen it yet? It's one that's not coming out till the fall, I don't think, Natalie. And I think that it will be really good. So I think people will like that one. It's gonna be good. Which page, Kit? The first week. Yes, so it's, wait till you see your kit, Julie. I'm going to share it. I'm just waiting for a few pieces of cardstock and such. But it is a mix of those collections, and it's going to be beautiful. I have not started the projects yet. That won't happen till I get back. That'll happen in the month of May. We got sneak peeks of the new collections in the design team board this week. Well, we'll talk, Natalie. We'll text when we're done. See if you know what I'm talking about. So we just need something, I feel like, so that people know to open these pages, right? So we need something, and it could be the little labels. I just would have to back them with something. You won't know the collections, Jill. They're secret still. Can't share it yet. I know. Don't want a vague book, but there's some new stuff coming out, and I ordered very heavily of one of them. And there are a whole bunch coming out from Simple Stories. There's a whole bunch coming out from American Crafts. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I don't know what to add on here, friends. I am flummoxed. Am I using that properly? I don't know if it needs anything. What do you think? Does it need anything? Oh, I don't mind that. Let's do that. But I'm going to glue it behind. I love to layer, so this is the problem I have, that I need a lot of embellishments. The hearts, I love the hearts, but they need to be backed, right? So I'm going to put that little thing there. I'll show you, because I think, because it's black, that it will look good behind there. Like that. Just a partial tag. Okay. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. I want to line that up with polka dots. So it lines up like that. Still laughing at my husband. I brought a pizza home. And I'm like, not from Little Caesars, right? And then he makes fun of me. But I'm like, that is not pizza. Oh, move it over a little bit more. Let's see. I like that. I like it. I can tell that I need to open it. It's a little tag. And then, oh, and then an element could layer on that, couldn't it? Like one of the little butterflies. Because we know Vicky loves her butterflies. Ooh, the pencil. Let it go on here now that we have that black on there. I do. I like that. So we have the yellow pencil or the purple pencil. Let's look at the purple one. There. Purple pencil or none of the pencils. What do we have left? Butterfly's too big. I did not add a bird in here, Natalie. What is going on? Okay, I'm leaving that for now. So let's take a look. So we have the glue helped. So that's sticking down now. And then we have this that I think I want to add that frame in. But I will add it in a way that I could still stick a photo in there. I have to put photos on this one though, right friends? I do. I think that I can't be a slacker. I'm going to need to print some photos. I like that. Doo-doo. Photo in there, photo. Or I still could put just some journaling strips. I might even do that. Love it. Have our pocket in there. Things to remember. And then our photo can go in the side. Our little pocket with a noteworthy. All the things. I want one more little banner up there. Let's put another one. We'll see you later, Kari. She's such a good girl. When she's tired, she's done. I'm almost done now. I'm almost done this. Just want to add a couple little thingies. Just a couple little thingies. And then we'll call it quits. So I will not be here next Friday. I will see you when I get back from Texas. Because I will be doing all the things in the Lone Star State. That's right, right? Texas is a Lone Star State. I didn't make that up, right? Crazy lady. There. I can't wait to see you there too. It's going to be awesome. So much fun. Like that. There we go. Side pocket. Need a title on this page, so it might be something not in the little baggie that I gave everybody or that I sold. Because I do feel like I need some titles in here. But isn't this fun? What do you guys think? Do you think it turned out cute? All from the card set. Look how fun. Look at all those spots for photos. And then the mushroom on the back. I think that is a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed that. Very glad that my not plugging the camera in didn't ruin everything. I will make sure I photograph it. I will put it up on my socials. So it'll go on in our community board. I just not right away because I'm teaching tomorrow and I'm teaching all day on Sunday. So I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. That's what I am going to do. I can tell you that for free. And then let me just put this up and flip the camera. So like I said, lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. I still have grab boxes that I packed and have not had a chance to post. That'll be happening when I get back. I'm going to do a whole, I think, clear out of, I have old V-Boo collections. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that's going to be coming. So, love this. Love the shaker box. Love how that turned out. Hope you enjoyed that. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Sunday for the 10 plus layouts. Like I said, if you have any Simple Stories collections, the Kelly Bangs ones, or even any of the other simple, you could use the design for those classes. So like I said, $25 Canadian to come and sit for multiple hours to do 14 layouts. We have 7 double page layouts, so it should be a lot of fun. And if you have a bunch of true color and you haven't used it yet, then you can come join me. Otherwise, I'll see a lot of you in Texas. And if not, I will see you in 2 weeks. I'll be back on Friday. I don't know which day it is. It'll be right after my birthday. I'll be coming to see you right after my birthday. So have a wonderful weekend, my friends. Thanks for joining me as always. I hope you have some time set aside to make one of these books from card sets, or you can just make A2 card sizes out of your pattern paper and make a little interactive album. It's fun, right? What time on Sunday? 10 a.m. Eastern time. So thanks, Natalie, as always. Thanks, friends. And we'll see you later. I don't know. Oh, it's all on different sides now. They changed everything on me. So we'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend.